Hello everybody, it is I, Blitzo64, here with a new video explaining all the new balance changes and all of the new cards in the Crusade of Sun and Stone expansion. Ready? Go! Dead or Alive now generates 1 coin instead of 2, and the enhanced cost costs 1 less, instead only does 3 damage instead of 4. Drakett's Call now has the new attribute Doomed, which means it'll go straight to the banished pile after being played. Eternal Aetherite has been raised to a 3/3 at base, and its ability only gives a +1/+1 buff instead of +2/+2. Improvised Medic now has Mobilize 1 or less in case you have a 0 mana creature in your reserves. Lavarad Whelp has been changed from a 4/3 to a 3/4, so it does less damage but can survive a little bit longer. Loyal Spellshaper has had its mastery reduced to 1 from 2. Meager Misdeed has the enhanced cost reduced to 1 coin from 2. Necromancy and Zealous Archivist now give the Doomed status to their cards, so you know for a fact it's going to go to the banished pile after you play it. Overwhelming Maggie has been buffed to a 7 attack 7 HP, but the entrance has been changed to do damage equal to its attack instead of just 9 flat, so you can buff it up a little bit and maybe do even more damage than the 9. Spymaster of the Guild has removed its +1 damage. Cunning Snaremaster has gotten that +1 instead. Sudden Onslaught now has or less on its Mobilize, so you can mobilize 1 mana creatures if you have them in your reserves. Taunting has been reduced to 2 mana from 3. Zerathryx now gains +1 mastery for every 10 cards in your graveyard instead of every 5. The Soul Essence from Lich now only lasts till the end of this turn instead of your next turn, and now it has Doomed.
Hey, I heard you need a hand with the video.
That's a leg.
Oh, I'm dyslexic.
Starting from Dungeon Master and working from 0 mana to the highest mana, the newest card we have here is Aisha Embalmed Savant. This card is a new master to fit along with Gunhaunt, Lich, and Zerathryx, and she does, after you cast your first spell each turn for 1 mana or more, summon a Cursed Cadaver with health equal to the mana. The Cursed Cadaver is a 0 mana pacifist undead creature with 0 attack and HP equivalent to the mana you spent. With Activate, banish a random innate creature from your graveyard, then suppress and unexhaust this creature. Corpse Retrieval, choose an innate creature from your graveyard and shuffle it back into your deck. Desecration, banish the top 3 cards from your opponent's graveyard and gain 1 life for each card banished. If you have Devotion, it does top 5 instead. Aisha's Revenge, sacrifice a friendly creature and then kill an enemy creature with the same health or less. If you have Devotion, you draw a card as well. Wilson Martyr, a 4/4 elemental creature with Activate. Sacrifice this creature and deal 4 damage to all players. It also has the new effect Backlash. A combatant with Backlash always kills the enemy creature that killed it in battle. Worshipper of Vanthil, a 4/4 5-mana creature with Last Word. If your deck contains no neutral cards, kill the enemy creature with the highest health. Dreadweaver, a 6-mana 6/6 undead creature. Non-elemental creatures cannot use their activate abilities. Marrow Harvester, a 7-mana 4/6 undead creature with multi-block. And Deathblow, draw a card. Its Devotion, after blocking, regain 1 health. Mana Break, all creatures take damage equal to half their mana cost. Devotion, half the highest mana cost instead. Wraith's Wrath, a 20-mana spell. Mana is reduced by 1 for every innate creature in your graveyard. Deal 5 damage. Moving on to Wild Horde. Mana Harvester, a 1-mana 1/1 elemental creature. Activate, gain 1 mana for this turn. Vexer, Death Evader, 1-mana amped legendary creature with 1 attack and 1 HP. Last Word, place this in your reserves and it gains +1/+1. Mimicry, 2-mana spell. Draw a card. If it was a non-legendary innate creature, add another copy to your hand. Wyvern Whisperer, a 2-mana 1/1 creature. Entrance, summon a Wyrmling. Devotion, amped Wyrmling instead. Vengeful Empath, a 3-mana 1/2 creature. Enrage, gain +1/+0. Devotion, when enraged, mobilize 1 or less. Ethereal Rift, A 4 mana spell that shuffles 2 surges into your deck, and then you gain 2 mana. Devotion is shuffle 3 instead. Surge, when drawn, gain 2 mana, draw another card. Worshipper of Drakith, a 4/4 5 mana creature. Last word, if your deck contains no neutral creatures, mobilize 5 or less. Sludge Defender, a 6 mana taunt 3/5 ooze. Last word, summon a slime. Nocturnal Nemesis, a 7 mana 7/4 backlash creature with entrance, mark an enemy creature. Last word, kill all marked enemy creatures. Rage Beast, 10 mana 4/10. If this creature kills a creature while blocking, it can block again. Prepare. All other creatures take 1 damage. Devotion, enemy creatures instead.
Hey, I got my friend to help you, but he's kind of a nobody.
Plundering Guild, Mercenary Mayhem. Deal 1 damage to an enemy creature. Repeat once if you control a mercenary. Enhance, 2 damage instead for 1 coin. Infernix, a 1 mana 1/1 elemental creature. With entrance, deal 1 damage to an enemy creature. Devotions, if it also dies, deal 1 direct damage. Ambitious Urologist, a 2 mana 2/2 creature. Entrance, suppress an enemy creature that has a last word ability. Devotion, 2 enemy creatures instead. Avian Murder, 3 mana 2/3 flight creature. Devotion, when this deals direct damage, draw another Avian Murder from your deck. Bombardier, 4 mana 3/6 mercenary creature. Deathblow, randomly place a powder keg into your opponent's deck. Enhance, gain multi-blocker for 2 coins. Powder Keg, when drawn, take 3 direct damage, draw another card. Basically Assassin Strikes on steroids. Fall of Piata Oras, 5 mana spell, shift the bottom X Banes from your opponent's deck to the top, where X is the number of coins you have. All players draw 1 card. Worshipper of Kradam, a 5 mana 4/4 creature. Last word, if your deck contains no neutral creatures, your opponent discards a random card from their hand. Solitian Swordman, 6 mana 7/5 mercenary creature. Entrance, select an enemy creature. If it is not exhausted, exhaust it. Devotion, it is stunned as long as this creature is alive. Guildsmith, 7 mana 7/7 taunt creature. Turn timers are now 20 seconds. Turn timers are now 20 seconds. What kind of card is that? Dude, what the actual hell is this card?
Dude, that's crazy. You're pulling my leg.
Well, now I am. Forbidden Lotus, a 8 mana legendary spell with Doomed. Shift the top third of your opponent's deck to their graveyard. Enhance, half instead for 4 coins. Augur Order, Systematic Subjugation, 1 mana spell. Deal 2 damage, split randomly between enemy creatures. Devotion, if any die, repeat once. Covert Contractor, 2 mana 1/3 mercenary creature with Loophole and Amped. When you draw a card, gain +1/+0 until the end of turn. Devotion, +0/+1 instead. Retaliation, a 2 mana doomed legendary contract spell. Condition, your opponent cast a non-legendary non-contract spell. Banish all copies of that spell from all zones. End this contract. Unlawful Trespass, 2 mana contract spell. Condition, 1 or more enemy creatures dealt direct damage by attacking. Randomly kill one of them. End this contract. Duplicity Specialist, 3 mana Restless, 1/5 mercenary creature. Devotion, has +2/+0 during your opponent's turn. Mystic Envisioner, 3 mana 0/4 creature. When a creature uses an activate ability, gain +1/+0. Discarded, gain +1/+0. Wounded Guardsman, 4 mana Loophole 1/6 creature. After taking direct damage, fully heal a damaged friendly creature. Discarded, give a random friendly creature +0/+1. Worshipper of Talum, 5 mana Taunt 4/4 creature. Last word, if your deck contains no neutral creatures, give all friendly creatures +0/+1. I'm sure you're noticing a pattern. Pretty much all of the new Augur creatures are based around loophole and defensive acumen. Perpetual Watchman, 6 mana, multi-blocking, 1/8 creature. After blocking, heal damage friendlies with loophole by 1. Discarded, give a random friendly loophole creature +0/+1. Tomarillion Turncoat, 8 mana, 5/5 mercenary creature. Entrance, all other summoned creatures gain -2, -0. Discarded, give a random enemy creature -2, -0. Devotion, -0, -2 instead. Last and certainly least, neutral, Penitent Follower, a 1 mana, backlash, 1/2 Crusader creature. Sunburnt Monk, 2 mana, 1/3 Crusader creature. While attacking, has +2/+0. Righteous Bannerman, 3 mana, 0/1 Crusader creature. Entrance has +1/+1 for each friendly Crusader. Shitty Inquistador, 3 mana, 2/4 Crusader creature. Entrance, destroy a random enemy ritual or enchantment. Sunfire Invoker, 4 mana, 3/4 Crusader creature. Entrance, if you control more than 4 friendly Crusaders, deal X direct damage, where X is this creature's attack. Warcamp Follower, 4 mana, 2/6 Crusader. Enrage, Crusader, deal 1 direct damage. Blessed Guardsman, 5 mana, 5/5 Crusader creature. When an opponent gains life from any source other than Blessed Guardsman, you gain the life instead. Paralis Mirror Knight, a 6 mana, 1/1 Crusader creature. Aftermath, if you have a Crusader in your hand, summon a token copy of this card without this ability. Sunlight Elemental, 7 mana, 7/7 Elemental creature. Other friendly neutral creatures have +2/+0. Councilman Lazar, 8 mana, legendary, 9/7 Crusader creature. Entrance, give your Crusaders not in play +2/+2. And that is every single new card and every single balance change. And if you found this video helpful, maybe share it with a friend. Make sure to leave a like and comment down what your favorite or least favorite change/card is in the new update. I'll see you guys in the very next video. Roll credits!